Hi everyone, my name is Cassandra, and if you are new here, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. On this channel, I try to share new inspiration and DIYs on a budget. So today, I'm actually going to try to enhance some of your storage and organizing kind of things that we can come up with on a dime, or maybe stuff that we already have laying around the house to get our craft room or our Cricut or Silhouette, everything that we use, supplies, vinyl, iron-ons, paints, everything. We're going to try to get everything combined, organized, and easy accessible. All right, so let's get started, you guys. Okay, so for my first project, I wanted it to be something simple, but also something that can be very multi-purpose. Personally, I like for my Cricut to be higher and then instead of just like right on my desk. So I had these two little bins here with drawers, and I went into the garage and found a scrap piece of wood. I just made sure it was something that would actually, fit my Cricut. And then I just took the wood and I covered it with shelving contact paper. Now, this one right here, I did get from Walmart a long time ago. So that's why I'm using that. But you can go to Dollar Tree and you can get that different kinds, different colors from Dollar Tree, or you don't have to put anything on it at all. Now, the bins that I'm using that I put underneath of it, I got those again a while back, and I believe I got those from Dollar General, and I don't think they cost me more than $3 to $4 a piece, which wasn't bad. They used to be in my closet where my wash rags and my towels and everything would be. I use them for band-aids, which I have some other ones, but I wanted to change things up. And I'm just tired of my crafting room just looking just a mess because nothing is ever really organized. And if I do organize it, it's still sometimes hard for me to find stuff. So I want to try to make a point this year, new year, and put everything kind of in its place where I know exactly where it's at. And like for my Cricut stuff, I wanted to make sure that I have everything kind of very organized, where I don't have to go searching and destroying my whole craft slash office to find stuff. Okay, so I actually just took my little scraper here, the thing that I use for my actual vinyl when I'm putting vinyl on stuff. And I just smoothly made sure it was nice and smooth and went over it. And then once I flipped it over, I used the glue gun on the ends just to make sure that, of course, it stayed there really good. Okay, so the next step is once we've got our board exactly how we want it, I just go ahead and I place it on top of those two little shelf bins, and then I'm going to put my Cricut on top of it. See, I told you this is so simple, so easy, and I catty cornered it, which I know not everybody has that option, but I did mine that way so that when I go to actually cut something, there's enough room in the back. Now, see, I went ahead and I have everything organized, all of my pens, my Cricut tools, everything that I need, basically in one spot. Now, this provided me with 6 drawers, so I mean, I can still fill them up if I need to. Okay, so for this one, I wanted to create something for my paint, my smaller paint to actually fit in. And that way I could also display it and have easy access. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm using these little things I got from Dollar Tree, and it's just holding them together because you want to actually glue in between all of these. So you can use wood glue, um, different options that you can do. But I didn't want to glue it yet because I wanted to actually possibly do something else with it, or add more onto it. So I'm just showing you what it's going to look like if you only do this step. I know everybody has little pieces of vinyl paper, of iron-ons, just little tiny pieces everywhere. Every time we do a project, there's always some that we save, and we try to keep them because they are very costly, so we try to use every bit of it. So this is my take, and this is what I've decided to do with mine. Hopefully it's useful to you. So I found these little bins, and I found them at Dollar Tree. So what I did was I just went ahead and I grabbed some manila folders, and I put the ones that I'm like projects that I'm working on or projects that I had started but never finished. So I just organize those that way. And if I have any orders or, something like that, I am able to put everything in the order easily to find it. I can find everything I need just by looking at the top of the folder. Okay, now this one I got from Walmart. I bought the container and then I bought the hanging folders as well as more manila folders. The container was $6 and the manila folders or the hanging folders were about $3. But it's great so that I can put all of my projects as well. It's just a bigger space. All of your leftover pieces, small pieces, large pieces. It's just a great way to store everything that you need. Let's say you have a lot of little tiny things that you don't know what to do with, or you have little beads or anything like that. These from the Dollar Tree, they come in three different sizes, three different options. So they're really great for storing all of that as well. Okay, now for this one, super simple. I just grabbed a couple packs of the universal hanging hooks from Dollar Tree. I grabbed a scrap of wood that I had in my garage, and I grabbed my drill. So I decided that I was going to make something that I could actually put up next to my desk, on my desk. So it's not like too tall, but you could do so many different options with this. Once you drill all of the little hooks on, um, you can basically make it as long as you want, as big as you want, tall, however you want this. Make it fit your crafting room, make it fit your style. I know that a lot of people have a lot of vinyl rolls or a lot of, iron-on rolls. I do, but just I wanted to downscale it a little bit so that you guys could actually see on camera how to make it. Super simple, as I said. All you're going to do is just grab these little hooks from Dollar Tree. You're going to make your marks. Now, personally, I like to try to put them up next to each other as close as possible, just because it provides support when you're putting the rolls in. And then that's it. Now, another thing I didn't mention, you can always stain the wood or paint the wood. I just wanted to actually throw it together so that you could see what it was that I was trying to do. So here is part of my final result for this video. I have so many more ideas I want to share with you guys, so many organizing tips and just really cool things. Please hit that like button, and until next time, happy crafting, y'all.